live. This shit weird as hell, fam. This shit weird as hell. It's a double live. We live for WWE Smackdown. It's a double live. I don't know how this shit work on mobile, but apparently it's supposed to be able to galvanize and get more people to pop in. But hit that like button, my people on YouTube. Hit that follow button, my people who over on Twitch. Kick, Rumble, what's good? Twitter, how's it going? Oh, these dudes strong as hell, fam. They carrying Nia to the... Oh, damn, she look all right. You know what? Maybe it's because we see her losing said weight. It's working. Oh, Lord, Nia is on her way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Nia is on her way to the ring. If you're curious how she became queen of the ring. Ass on your chest. Ass on your chest. If you're curious as to how Nia became queen of the ring, there's the answer for you. But she's currently on the ring. She's on her way to the ring right now. So you know what that means. Yo.
Party on a Monday night. Turn this up for my entrance. Hear this sound, you can't miss it. Play this loud for that shawty right there with the big old butt. Drop it down and then get on up. I am a handsome fella. Shout out Nikki Bella. You look but you cannot touch. Cause I know you.
Yeah, YouTube Shorts Live. YouTube Shorts Live. I don't know how this shit works, but I'm trying it. It is the queen of the ring, Nia Jax, on the way to the ring. Moreover, the new women's WWE champion. Or I should say women's champion, whatever the case just so happens to be. What's going down with y'all? Let me get both chats up and going. 19 Butterman for 5 on it. Said, where do I stream my gaming streams? Where the VODs at for those? Oh, it's over on Twitch. It's over on Twitch. Initially, what I was going to do was just like put it subscriber only on Twitch, but then I don't know. It kind of feels odd for the people since I'm going to put it up on Chiseled Adonis Gaming. So there's that. So either on Chiseled Adonis Gaming, but if you wanted to watch it live, it's happening on Twitch and on Kick in real time. So there is indeed that. In the ring right now, it's the new women's champion, Nia Jax, the queen of the ring, alongside a gorgeous Tiffany Stratton, who is out there sparkling as well. I'd like to paint her, but that's a different conversation. And Nia Jax just so happens to look rather scrum-diddly-umptious, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Marvin's in the building. What's going on? Resident Hobbit is here, ladies and gentlemen. Dwayne put 2 on it. So he thought it was his dad. Well, there it is. Yo, what's going on, my people over here in the chat? No, Roman's father, I believe Roman's father has already passed some years prior. So Afa and Sikoa were his great uncles, if I'm not mistaken. Because Roman's brother Rosie passed in 2017. I think Roman's father might be alive. Yeah, the Wild Samoans are not it was no. Yeah, Afa was his uncle.
This isn't really my style.
Sikoa was his father? Sikoa was his father. Afa was his uncle, sorry. So his father just passed. His father passed. Sikoa was the one who passed. That was Roman's father. Afa was Roman's uncle. I had it confused there.
And I prove that I'm a woman of my...
But we're watching Monday. Oh, I said Monday. We're watching Friday Night Smackdown, a.k.a. the Friday Night Crashout. It's going down. Yeah, Afa is his uncle. There it is. He died not too long after his uncle. Hey, man, listen. All I got to say is if you brothers, if there was a way to go out, I'm not going to hold you. If there was a way to go out, that's kind of how you want to go out. Like, yo, you up out of here, and then, hey, man, my brother gone. I'm fixing to be up out of here, too.
And everyone in that locker room...
They were a tag team in life and a tag team in death as well. But then, my God, what a life they led. What a life they led.
What better way to start?
Breaking in right after Peter Maivia, High Chief Peter Maivia, and pretty much being, what, the second generation of the Samoans up in the industry. So they did a hell of a thing. Yeah, prayers out to their fan.
Absolutely. You know what? I'm so glad we are all on the same page here because that's actually why I brought Pretty Deadly here. So
the hell Pretty Deadly doing out there?
A little song, and then we are all gonna bow down to Queen Nia because men should bow down too. Boys, come on.
Well, with permission from Princess Tiffany, we have for you a brand...
Pretty Deadly really been on the main roster doing a whole lot of nothing. Like, legitimately, they should be booked a bit better.
Pretty Deadly,
Because I actually think Pretty Deadly can be formidable on the roster.
So without further ado,
Yeah, they trying to do their musical right now. It's not gonna work out. I'm pretty sure Nia's gonna slam him. There's no way Nia doesn't attack him. Oh, damn, Rudy. Put 5 on it. Said support your local charities. Hashtag cheeks for checks. Hashtag midgets. Hashtag Nia. Hashtag boom, boom, boom. Chiseled Adonis is not the only client. He's a part owner. Hashtag support swing and back. Sir, hold on. Wait a minute. Sir, hey, what charity is this? Hold on. Wait. I was never told about this here charity. Where are you talking about I have support? What's with this Fox support? Hey, damn, Rudy, what part of the game is this? What you talk about cheeks for checks? Sir, what kind of prostitution are you on, sir? You need to be dealt with. What's wrong with this man? Cheeks for checks. Oh, what the hell is that? Mia Jax? Oh, Jordan, Lord, Mia Yim just pulled up with a goddamn kendo stick. Good Lord, look at the back muscles. She's glistening. And she got the Timbs on. Activate the triple play powers. There you go. Swing on that big motherfucker. Take them kendo sticks. Everybody get a kendo stick. Oh, her bra just got exposed. We want the nip slip. We want the nip slip. Take them out. We want the nip slip. We want the nip slip. Take them out. Girls, 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 girls. We want to see it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Take a look at the goddamn swing of the kendo stick. Putting the beats on top of Pretty Deadly. They putting the beats on Pretty Deadly. But Nia Jax done got knocked up outside the ring. So did Tiffany Stratton. And now Nia's celebration has been spoiled. There's a fat man in a suit. But take a look at the moet that's in the hands of Miss Michin. But oh shit! It's Bianca Belair. It's Jade Cargill. It's Naomi. And they glistening. Take a look at the melanin powers that's going down right now on my screen. Oh, I'm getting ready to act up. Woo! Shit. I need to see it. Hold on, wait. The mobile got to see it. The mobile got to see it. My people on mobile, y'all can't see the clips. Hold on. Let me grab it. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I need my people on mobile to see it.
are you looking for some wood?
I need my people on mobile to see it.
Man, means y'all pulling up
Posters, traps, and he appears. The Chiseled Adonis is horny. Chiseled Adonis is horny. Yeah! Damn! Are you looking for some wood? I need it! Man. Let's go, friend! Who the fuck cleans this? Santos hit me! When I get in a proper position, you will suck my meat. It's time! Bring them to me! I'm gonna give them the whole mighty stroke.
My people on mobile, they still getting the clip right now. My people on mobile still getting the clip right now. But let me tell you something. We ought to have our third match between Andrade and Carmelo Hayes. But let me tell you something right now, man. They are looking rather scrumdiddlyumptious. I need to see that backstage segment again. Jade Cargill,
Thank God, this is
delicious. Naomi, Bianca, oh Lord in heaven. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it, goddammit. I need it. Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, Naomi. Woo! Team Cocoa Butter. Premium chocolate milk. I need to take a sip. Woo! Shit.
Protects all day.
It's tough cavities before they start.
Crest.
It's a shame they all married. It's a shame they all married. Actually, it's beneficial that they all married. I support, the love and the union of two families coming together to create one. But my God, it should have been me. What? Woo! Shit. You got me excited. You got me excited. Where's Yugi when you need him? Hey, sometimes you need chocolate milk with your cookies. Now, you always need some chocolate milk with your cookies. You always need some chocolate milk with your cookies. I'll tell you that right now. Where are we going? We getting off topic. Oscar, put two on it. Said, I believe in Joe Hendry. Macho put two on, said you was just about to ask what happened to Henry and Rudy. Hey, listen, Rudy has always been around. I think Henry might have just got arrested for trying to hide all them people inside of his basement. I don't know what's going down. Dwayne put two on. Said you might get super kicked by Jay. Hey, listen, he just, Jimmy. Jimmy might just try to come and super kick me. Who knows? Fuego put two on it. Said Mia Yim can catch all of this 6'7" stroke. Oh, Lord. But you're going to have to get through Keith Lee first. And I heard that brother is limitless. So we'll see how that all messes around and goes down. Did I go to Fanatics Fest? No, I did not. I still hear it's they've got more stuff that's going on tomorrow, but I depart for Arizona on Sunday for a 4-day getaway prior to the start of the NFL season. So there is indeed that. But whoa, what you talking about? Hey, listen, I'm also interested in seeing Big Booty Bailey tonight. But I don't know what kind of arm motion you were looking forward to seeing here on stream. That's not what we're here for. That is not what we're here for. What's going on? Hey, my people who are watching over on mobile, what's going down? The Purge on ain't playing, right? I hope it's not. Is Keith Lee still in AEW? I'm actually not too sure. I have no clue. But what's going down with my people who are watching over on YouTube Shorts? Let me see if perhaps I can pull up y'all chat, because I should be streaming on 2 different locations. I don't know if it's, so they got it over here too. So this one should be on the short side. Yeah, this one should be on the short side. I'm glad that they got it on YouTube Shorts as well. This is hilarious. I legitimately shout out to Fire Chicken and Street Beef Scrapyard, because they were the ones who actually put me on and told me about like the vertical streaming. I had no clue that was a thing. So now we're gonna go for that too. So we fixing to go and get that the Shorts audience up in here, because we going crazy. As you can see, I got rid of all of the hoopla that I had going on over here with all the different locations, moving everything, so I could have more space, up on the stream there. So there is that. By the way, WWE, I believe, just dropped another legacy collection of titles. So they had the college titles. I don't know why. Every legacy collection title they drop has been dope, except their football legacy collection. I hate it. I cannot stand it. I don't think it looks very good at all. I think the baseball with the circular looks nice. The college one looks cool. But NFL, I think it's ass. That's just me. Ted in the building, what's good? Yes, indeed. R.I.P. Alpha. R.I.P. Alpha. R.I.P. Alpha. I think Kamala's black now. Well, yes, by proxy, but not African American. It's culturally, so there's a different conversation. DJ, what's good? Did I notice Naomi looked intrigued when Melo mentioned the after party? Oh, she gonna pull up just to throw some ass, but then she going home to her husband. The college belts look great. By the way, in the clutch, they received the Prime glasses. So I'm excited for when they hop on stream and they pop out. Let me grab my damn Prime glasses. Hold on. Yeah, so once they grab their Prime glasses, that's gonna be pretty cool. I'm waiting on when In the Clutch goes and debuts them, but I had it sent over to them. I told you guys I was fixing to have it sent. I forgot to order it from the cart when I left for Houston a couple of weeks ago. So I'm a man of my word. I told them, hey, I forgot, but I was gonna bring them with me. So I had them ordered, and they got it a day early. They were supposed to get it today. They got it yesterday, so got it over there. So Dub, Nisha, Steve, Ross, and Trill Billy, everybody got themselves, a nice Prime glass. And I ain't gonna hold you, this is one of the best sunglasses. I'm not even a sunglasses guy like that. Now, granted, as I've aged, you know, you kind of, when you go outside, the sun's shining, it makes more sense to have sunglasses on. It actually does you more positive than harm. In fact, seldom is there actually harm to, you know, wearing sunglasses, unless, of course, you're somebody who has to wear prescription glasses and you're not wearing those. So you should probably talk to your eye doctor about getting some prescription, you know, sunglasses. But man, the Prime glasses, first off, Blenders Eyewear, I ain't sponsored with them anymore, but my God, they had some cool stuff. And these right here can't beat the Prime glasses. They stylish. It's a great goddamn tint on there as well. Now, I think that truly, in my opinion, for Dion, these are his best ones. Because his black version, I don't think it hits the same. Because this one is the gold, this one's the black. I feel like I'm doing a goddamn commercial. The black ones is cool. These are cool, but they're very generic. I don't think it sets apart. These, though, this one right here, that's a signature look. That's a signature look. So I rock with these. These are cool, too. I'll use these in-house when going live in here. My eyes start to hurt, so I can utilize these. But, man, these joints reflective as hell. Might be too sunglass poppy. I might just be too sunglass poppy, but that's not what we're here for. That's not what we're here for. Oh, Charles, my man. Big Charles in the building. What's going down, brother? Thanks for coming through to your channel last night. Woo! Hey, listen, I'm glad that I had a chance to pop out, man. I got a couple of notifications when I was on the move in the past, so I didn't get a chance to pop in, but I'm glad I was able to pop into the conversation yesterday for a better portion of about like 90-some minutes. Very good topics. You got a great channel going on. For y'all who don't already subscribe to Charles Faulkner Jr., make sure y'all go and search that over on YouTube. Go and support that brother. And as always, look forward to seeing you at BlurredCon again. If I attend this upcoming year, I'll see what goes down. But you support me, it's only right that I support you. Malik, put 2 on it. So what's my biggest gym pet peeve? Not putting their weights back. By far, not putting their weights back. It's been a pet peeve of mine for a decade now. I still hold on to my aggression and anger towards people not messing around and putting back their goddamn gym equipment when they be utilizing it. So I got problems with that. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, right now, Carmelo Hayes, Andrade, Cien Almas, pardon me, just Andrade. There's no more Cien Almas because, you know, WWE hates last names for the most part. They've taken away more last names and they've kept people with last names. But we've got ourselves a third matchup between Andrade and Carmelo Hayes during tonight's Friday night Smackdown Crashout. We'll see what transpires here. If I'm not mistaken, Andrade has won both matches because he won the last one, and I believe Andrade beat Carmelo the first time as well. And in the Money in the Bank, it was a draw because neither of them won. So somebody fact check me on that if Andrade won 2 in a row, because I know he won the second one, and I can't remember if he won the first one or not. I just remember Carmelo was salty. So I believe he lost twice. So I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Is Roman Reigns here tonight? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. LD says, show tits, show vag. I don't know how to explain this to you, LD, because this here is reaching the shorts audience. I am biologically a man, so I don't have any vag to show. Now, granted, I ain't got no tits either. I have pectorals. They're in shape. That's why I'm the Chiseled Adonis. Okay, but I don't have any of that kind of stuff to show you. Okay, it was twice in a row that Andrade happened to win. Well, there it is. Yeah, YouTube Shorts audience going crazy. They saying some wild stuff right there. June Boy in the building. What's good, fam? Said, what time are we getting back on Call of Duty next week? When I return back from Arizona next week. Because I've got one more day tomorrow, and I don't think I'm going to be able to stream or not. So I'll probably have to mess around and be when I return either Wednesday evening or on Thursday evening. So there is that. Yeah, Unchiseled unfortunately got the tits, so there's that. Make sure y'all hit that like button on both streams. Torian, when you going to get more of the funny fight clips? Tomorrow I'll be recording much more. Today, actually after the stream, I've got a wild video for y'all this evening because evidently there was a drive-by, let's just say there was a lick that done transpired somewhere what appeared to be Florida yesterday. So once we get done with the stream, we going straight into that because it needs to be talked about.
Who's next?
When the man comes
Freaky ass motorist. That's all I got to say about that.
when the man
Viewers are not rated R. Watch the full trailer.
Let me put it up on Patreon. I actually forgot to press code for Patreon. All right, bam, there we go. Now it's up on Patreon.
Below for 50. It's lying dormant, waiting, and could react.
COD Mobile. You sleep and everything on there. Oh, right. Interesting. COD Mobile. Well, what do you know? No, I believe it's Sedona that I'll be out. So it'll be out there in Sedona.
Think you are not at risk for
Yeah, Roman is there tonight. So there is that. The black ones make me look like Ray Charles with the sunglasses. Well, there it is. Are they polarized? Yes, they are. Florida man is at it. Yes, he is. 90% of the time it's Florida. Yeah, it is. How long do I think it takes for Jade to be holding gold? They'll probably win the tag team championships again at one point down the line. I think probably during the fall. I think Alba and Isla will hold the title until at least mid-September. So they've got about a month at best with those titles. They're not going to have a lengthy reign. At best, they've got about 4 weeks at best. I would not be surprised if they mess around and lose the titles to Team Stud. Hold on, where's my sister? They lose their titles to Team Stud. This upcoming Monday. I would not be surprised if they lose their title to Team Stud.
Smackdown on Fox, and once again we are on the verge of a potential
Stud. Where are my studs? Where are the studs? Call the studs. Here's the studs. Where are the studs? Call the studs. Here come the studs. Team Strap On, Team Stud Line, the almighty stud, Sonya Deville, Zoe Stark, and Shayna Baszler will probably get their hands on those tag team titles before we see Naomi and Jade, or I should say Bianca and Jade, mess around and get those back.
Is it time to move on? Is it time to stop nipping at the heels of Andrade?
I will tell you right now, knowing Carmelo Hayes as well as
got the Stussy, the Sussy Scissors, indeed. Mud, put 2 on it. So does anybody know the score tonight? Sir, how many times you gonna keep asking for the doggone score? Oh Lord, Spanish Fly by Andrade on top of Carmelo, but Carmelo done kicked out. Yeah, Team Vibrator. That's indeed what they done call it. Name a Marvel character for an edit. Wolverine. Wolverine. Oh Lord. It's just fresh in my mind because I saw the movie 3 times. Yeah, Andrade looking for those goddamn double E's. Oh, great goddamn super kick. Good Lord, he almost kicked the hair off of freaking Andrade. Oh, here comes the 3 amigos. Great counter. Just a fake fan. What's going on? Zep, how is it going? What's going down? Oh, Carmelo might have got him. Nope. Great kick out from Andrade there. He was able to get himself out just in time. Sierra in the building. What's going on? Bash at Berlin, Sunday, the 31st. Ooh, I'm going to have to hurry back in order to get live. Then again, now that I think about it, what time is Bash at Berlin? Like, what time is the kickoff for that in Germany? What time is it in Germany right now? Let me see. What time is it in Germany right now? Because I would hope that it's not going to be in like the afternoon. That would absolutely suck because I might not be able to stream. You ain't hype for 5 on it. Said I feel Jacob's injury is key, is kayfabe to keep him and Roman separated. Jacob is too much of a beast at the moment to count the lights. What do I say? I agree 110%. It's not it's 9 o'clock. But the I agree. I actually don't believe it's as serious as people may make it seem. And furthermore, because the Bloodline are now tag team champions and you can leverage that Freebird rule, despite the fact that Tonga Loa is so, hilarious when it comes to constantly botching and everything of that nature. I think they can definitely protect Jacob, but I think Jacob will be out maximum, 4 weeks, and we've already had what, 2 pass? So, oh, Carmelo got him. Carmelo got him. Finally, Carmelo got that W. They need to do a 7-match series. They need to do a 7-match series. They got to bring up the fact that, hey, Carmelo finally go away and got his W. There we go. Carmelo got himself a W. It's 1 p.m. for us? Ah, fuck. Shit. Yeah, it might be clipped for me to be able to go live for that. God damn. Damn. Carmelo Hayes and Andrade face. Oh, he about to attack Andrade? Oh, damn. Andrade done say, yeah, they gonna still go at it. They gonna still go at it. They should let them go. I think this is definitely something that could be 2 out of 3 falls. Like, this is the type of stuff that I actually like, where you got individual wrestlers who got beef and it got nothing to do with the title. This is definitely how you can grow and build, superstars. Jason Jordan always got some fucking strong personality suit on every goddamn tape. Yeah, Andrade 2-1, and now we got a brawl. Oh, that's Shane Helms? Is that Gregory Helms? No, it's not. I saw Jason Jordan. Usually Aria Daivari is out there, but is that, who the hell was that guy? I forget his name. Oh Lord, here comes taped up Poppy, motherfucking taped thumb, Solo Sikoa. And Tama Tonga with the Ula Fala. All right, that's the Hurricane. Well, what do you know? It's Gregory Hill.
Gets in that way, I'm gonna rip him apart, limb from limb.
Yeah, stand back. There's a hurricane coming through.
But I'm the tribal chief now.
I don't know why Solo keeps saying he the tribal chief when he know damn well he's not.
Takes this back from me, then he becomes the tribal chief. And you will acknowledge him.
Wait, what?
And I will acknowledge him too.
Solo said if Roman gets the Ula Fala, then they'll all have to acknowledge him.
Take these back.
Well, obviously that's what it's supposed to be, but Roman never actually challenged, or I should say Solo never challenged Roman for the Ula Fala to call himself the tribal chief. Therefore, for you to say there's still a level of honor, I didn't expect to see that from Solo. But I think what's going to end up happening is they're going to keep prolonging Solo losing to Roman. That's why I think when they actually do mess around and they have their match, Solo is probably going to mess around and scheme his way to a victory. And then the door's going to open for The Rock from Solo giving the Ula Fala to The Rock and then acknowledging The Rock. I think that's going to be the move. Will I ever go to a UFC pay-per-view? I was supposed to go to UFC 303 in Las Vegas if Chandler and McGregor actually went down, because I was in Las Vegas that weekend on a technicality. And when I saw it wasn't happening, I actually passed on going. And it was a great card that I missed out. That's when Patera, was in the main event. No, Patera? Piera? I forget how to pronounce it. But yeah. But I ended up passing on it because I was hell-bent on seeing McGregor, but McGregor wasn't there. So I'm like, okay. God damn, Naomi just shaking that thing. Ooh-wee. It. Oh, my God. Beautiful white, brown nectar right there. I am feeling the glow, and she can feel my glow in the dark. But Blair Davenport and Naomi going to be doing war, and you already know this match is going to end up turning into a 6-woman tag match, or it's going to end, prematurely with some interference. Adultery is a sin. Adultery is a sin. If only for one night. Come on now. It would be so nice. If only for one night. But unfortunately, I don't think that's fixing to be the case for me. I don't think that's fixing to be the case for me. Shout out to all the super chatters. Shout out to everybody who done hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button up here in the chat. Goes a very long way. I thoroughly would appreciate it. Drop the album. Hey man, might just have to. Make sure my In the Clutch championship is over here. Goku got it around his waist, despite the fact that it should be Vegeta. But Vegeta's character figurine is far too short, so he's over there with the Pokeball. Switch the camera. So he's over there with the Pokeballs. So there's my Vegeta, myself, and Thanos, and then Grade 8 Vegeta alongside the Pokeballs right there. Y'all can't see it over here on the shorts, but if you're watching on the regular YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Kick, Rumble, there are the Pokeballs over there. Oh, shout out to my other 3 subs who done subbed over on Twitch. Make sure y'all go over and hit that follow button, hit over that subscribe button over on Twitch. Support the channel. It's only right. Let's see if we can get to 25 subscribers over on Twitch today. We're gonna have a daily limit every single day of 25. Let's see if we can mess around and get there. But there are the Pokeballs. For those who wanted to know what the Pokeballs are, it's Rayquaza, Lugia, Mewtwo, and Darkrai on the bottom. At the top, it's Mew, Snorlax, Dragonite, and Gengar. So that's what's going on by the Pokeballs. Sierra said you're jealous. You love balls. Ma'am! Hey! Ma'am! Ma'am! You need to relax. Ma'am! Part of the game is this. Furthermore, you can't fool us. But yeah, that Dark Cave theme song. Can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that. Except said we catching them all. But
to see your new monthly student loan payment.
So far, SmackDown has been rather fruitful. If you guys were curious what opened up the show, it was a celebration of Nia Jax. So Nia was coming out to celebrate. Tiffany Stratton alongside Pretty Deadly was commemorating Nia Jax on becoming the new women's champion, and it was unfortunately interrupted by a glazed Mia Yim with a kendo stick in hand and began to whip all 4 individuals inside of the ring, and then we went straight into Carmelo Hayes and Andrade, where Carmelo Hayes finally got his one-on-one victory over Andrade, and right now we're fixing to have Naomi taking on Blair Davenport. Chelsea G was right. Well, Nick just subscribed. I appreciate you, fam. We up to 8. We up to 8. Yeah, somebody who down there in Memphis, for my people who out there in Memphis, somebody go and quell the unfortunate single reality right now for Sierra. She needs a meat stick. Somebody go quell that craving vagina. It's all up, though. It's all up. It's all up. Appreciate you. She was cooking me in freaking Call of Duty. If you guys haven't seen the stream, it's up on YouTube Gaming. Chiseled Adonis Gaming right now. I was getting freaking destroyed. Ross came into the stream and whipped everybody's ass. Jeff Reviews was also doing his thing as well. He over there in YouTube right now and on Twitch. Mans was whipping ass. Sierra was taking care of business, kicking ass as well. A number of different people from the stream done popped up in there and was taking care of business, kicking ass and taking names. Vast majority of people kept killing me. But hey man, I appreciate y'all. We're gonna do much more of those. In fact, I didn't know that you were able to set up rooms to where it could just be you and your people. So I guess that will be what the move for Call of Duty is, outside of, when I do the main story, because I'm always somebody who enjoys doing the main story. So definitely in the future for sure, we're going to do on some, we all jumping on Call of Duty. We doing some free-for-all kind of stuff, and we'll be streaming and playing 4 hours. So we're gonna get that stuff going. Macho said you didn't get an invite. Hey, I was just live. Y'all know I don't got no goddamn schedule. I gotta set up a schedule so I can have some structure for y'all. But I guess because I don't want to say I can't, but being a streamer and then also a YouTuber, and it's me who's doing everything, so it's kind of one of those odd situations. But I think if I have something set in stone, then it can work. But yeah, we're definitely going to do all that. In October, I want to play some horror games. So we could have a theme for October. I ain't no Kai Cenat transform the entire goddamn, room, but it is what it is. Also, for those who didn't, recognize before, you see that other YouTube plaque that's down there. That's a custom plaque. I went to go order one because I said, you know what? In the route to 1 million, YouTube gives you nothing. So why not get a custom one for every 100,000? I order this shit off of Amazon. These motherfuckers, I said I'll use a trial one for 700,000. These motherfuckers still put 100,000 on there. They gave me my full refund, but because it's a custom order, they can't replace and I can't return it. So I got my money back, but now I just got another 100,000 one. So I have to order 6 different custom ones so now I can have it up, because every time I see people who have multiple goddamn plaques, aesthetically it looks very cool. So I'm gonna get one for each 100,000. So I think that'll be pretty cool up on the wall. So we'll start from the first panel over, and it'll just be 7 plaques that's over there. But the real one from YouTube is the one that's on top. And I never wanted to acknowledge it until I got to 1 million, but this fucking million is taking some time. I'm not gonna hold you, and it's really starting to piss me off. I got to 100,000 like freaking 2019. Motherfuckers done made it to 1 million off of shorts. I tried uploading, 2 shorts a day for like a little bit over a month because I was thinking, oh, well, with the algorithm on shorts, let me try to see if I can figure it out. Nope. No clue how that shit works. So I don't know. I gotta get it. I gotta get it together. Christian said, do I know what's up in Phoenix? Scottsdale is different. Yeah, I've been out there one time in 2021, but I'm going to be in Sedona this time around. But Scottsdale was fun. I had no clue it was so goddamn hot when I was over there, but it's the desert. But the first time I experienced it, I got off the plane. It was freaking 99 degrees. So much hotter than when I was in Vegas. It was ridiculous. And what was crazy was it was 118 degrees at the norm, because I was there during a heat wave in 2021. I saw a dude walking around. I was there for a week. I saw a dude, and I got blocked, funny enough, at the beginning of the week. So it ended up just being an unplugged kind of vacation. But there was a dude who was in a 3-piece motherfucking suit in 118 degree weather. I said, this is ridiculous. What's wrong with you, fam? You out of your mind? Phoenix has a fun bar scene. I'll make my way up out there. I was going on a bar crawl this past Sunday. I don't know if y'all ever saw that TikTok that had gone viral. There was a lady in New York City who was going from bar to bar and asking bartenders where do they like to go and drink. And I went to a number of different places. I started out at Katana Kitten, then went to, I believe it was Bandits, then went to the Waylord, which had a very, very good drink. Went from over there to Death & Co. Their drink was kind of ass. Maybe it must have been the drink that I got, but it was kind of ass. Then I went somewhere else. I forget where it was. And then ended the night at Super Buenos, which was actually very, very, very good. So thoroughly enjoyed it going around the city. I know I missed one bar, but I can't remember. But yeah, went on a bit of a bar crawl. And listen, for those who are, God damn, Naomi just threw that ass right in Blair Davenport's face. Oh my God. Fam, Naomi can't, she needs to get a reduction or something, fam. That ass is ridiculous. Like legitimately, she out there looking like an ant, but she make it look good. Like maybe she gotta wear more loose-fitting clothes or something, bro. She might need to wear more loose-fitting clothes or something. That shit is ridiculous. It is activating the lust from deep inside of me. Oh, it's not too deep. Oh, but it's about to be if I'm able to get her into bed. But she's a married woman. Let's relax. Yeah, she all natural, by the way. Woo! Some ladies would say that she's blessed. Well, your holiness, Adonis. But Luis said, hey, you're moving into college for freshman year on Monday at Syracuse. For everybody out there, good luck to those in new school years, jobs, etc. Make new connections and maintain good health. That's a fact, Lewis. Enjoy yourself out there. Shake as many hands as you possibly can at networking events. The best way to leverage college, it's not the education, it's the people who you meet that's there. So build a reputation. If you happen to be a bit more reserved, here's an opportunity to go and reinvent yourself. If it's a situation where you don't have classmates who will be joining you, even better. Nobody knows you there. You can create an entire persona that's not even really you, but you can work your way into becoming that character. Maybe you try different sort of things. You are in your unique position right now. So I'll tell everybody who's in college, going to college, or, closing out their time in college. Meet people, meet people, meet people, meet people, meet people.
For whatever's next. Cars.com. Where to next?
Do I think Jade versus Bianca can main event a WrestleMania one day? Funny enough, yes. However, Jade would have to really step it up in the ring because her current style,
Maybe you just need a Snickers.
it's not that it can't be utilized to main event a WrestleMania.
You're sharp and ultra strong.
It's a bit sloppy and has to be refined at the moment.
Sharp and ultra strong.
So if she can get herself
And less effort.
a bit more refined in her style and figure out what she wants to do, whether it be more of a power, a power styled offense, a more kind of strength finesse kind of offense, and figure out what it is that she got going on. I think if they prolong it a year and a half, she can get WrestleMania 43. But 42. 41 though, I don't envision a circumstance where a woman would be main eventing. Because Rock, Roman, Cody, Randy, Cena's last Mania match, maybe Cena, Randy, maybe Cena, Cody, could be Cena, Gunther. There's a lot of different, so I don't see, unless the women can create an angle with so much fuel that requires and demands a main event, I just don't see that one happening because there's a shit ton of angles that are already laid out for the fellas right now that are WrestleMania main event worthy. So there is that, and I didn't even mention CM Punk or nothing of that nature. So there's a lot of different things, but I do believe that Bianca and Jade can definitely main event some pay-per-views. For WrestleMania, I think Jade will just need a little bit more work. But truly, I think it's going to have to be a heel Jade and a babyface Bianca, because I don't know if Bianca turns, or I should say, if Bianca turns heel, Jade would be able to carry as a babyface, because we all do like Jade, but I think she's more naturally a heel. Dan Rudy put another 10 on it. Said Pimpin' Limpin' May says thank you for helping out with the hip replacement. No charges. She locked in with all her younger honeys at home. Hashtag cheeks for checks. Hashtag charity. Hashtag gifts matter. Hashtag sharing is caring. Hashtag Tootsie Roll. Sir, oh wait a minute, sir. What are you talking about? What's this cheeks for checks? Sir, this man, call the authorities. What's wrong with this brother? What's wrong with this brother? What's wrong with this man? Night Dude said, are we getting NFL commentary? I'll be recording it. I'm just hoping I can get it up on YouTube. I'm not going to hold you. I've contacted a few editors, had them see if they can alter, the videos to where, it could get a little bit better to upload up onto YouTube. But man, it's difficult, fam. I'm not going to hold you. The NFL is doing everything they power to make things hard. Is there a chance Cena can become a Grand Slam champion or a world title, or win a world title? You like the channel, by the way? I appreciate you, Kendall. But I would say Cena is Cena is a Grand Slam champion. No, he's a Triple Crown champion. He would have to win the IC championship to become a Grand Slam champion, because he's been a tag team champion. He's been a United States champion. He's been a WWE champion. He's been a world champion. He just has not held the Intercontinental Championship. So I just don't see that happening. Truly, I think that would be awesome. But I just don't see that happening. I don't even know if Cena's ever challenged for the Intercontinental Championship.
Trying to position Naomi.
Knocking all the wind out of Naomi.
And the lights as well.
YG said that Jade needs somebody to help her, like Damian Priest had Undertaker help him. Well, Jade does have people helping her, like Bianca, Bailey, all those women who are in WWE right now. They're all chipping in to go and help Jade. But I think for her, she just has to figure out what style she wants to stick with in the ring, because Jade is incredibly aesthetically pleasing. But she has a decent style now, but I think she's just a bit sloppy from where she is right now. Hence why I think that she just got to say, hey, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to roll with this. Because she could do like a Nia Jax. Nia Jax is all power. You're not seeing finesse from Nia Jax, because that's just not what her bag is. So Nia, since returning, I think she's changed the style of matches and how she's worked them. Hence why I think it's been much more appealing to watch her now than watching her then. Maybe it could be dropping down a few pounds, maybe about like 40 pounds down or whatever.
What am I worried about? I don't even know why Kevin Owens is getting a title match with Action Building. What's he done the last 4 years besides lose to the Bloodline? Exactly.
Oh, Grayson Waller and Austin Theory somehow is still a duo. They're going to have to break up as soon as possible.
I give that match to. That's an easy dub in Berlin. Going for the bees after. That's right. This is a new Kevin Owens.
Yeah, Naomi lost again. Pain.
It's disrespectful. He gets handed things time after time. Well, we was in it.
Oh, well, here's Kevin Owens right behind Grayson Waller. Why Grayson Waller so shiny? Who's rubbing baby oil on Grayson Waller?
You're completely right. You're completely right. That's why.
Malik Patu on it. Said who's winning, 2005 to 2008 Cena or 2020 present Roman? Funny enough, 2020 present Roman is winning. And Cena could mess around. Although Cena couldn't lose at that time, I think it makes more sense to have the Roman of this generation beat the Cena of that generation because it would not hurt Cena.
You know, the words I'm not so, but you mean easy win. It's going to be an easy win for you. Yeah. Right, okay, I agree. Let's go prove it.
Will Smith said, out of all the wrestling promotions, who's personally in my top 10 wrestlers of all time? Well, it all depends on how you would preference that. Like, if you're talking about just in-ring work alone, or like superstar, like everything considered, who's the best? Because I think the greatest in-ring wrestler ever, like just from a technician perspective, it's Benoit over Brett, in my opinion. I think the greatest in-ring performer is Shawn Michaels, and then, believe it or not, AJ Styles. So it all depends on like how we preferencing it. Then I think overall superstars, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes. So there's a lot of how things would have to be, explained per se. And then also you have cornerstone individuals like a Sting, like a Undertaker, things of that nature. So, Lewis said, do I consider doing things to connect with my people and strangers around me? Would love to see me give out life advice to them. Would I consider doing things to connect with my people? Well, absolutely. Yeah, I've linked up with my followers before. Like, for example, Macho, who's in the chat, I went to his wedding. We had never met each other before. He's just a brother who supports the channel. And then, bam, I went out to South Carolina, went to the wedding. Mr. GH2, I went down to Atlanta out there for his wedding. Jay Troy, if he happens to be out in the chat, I went to his wedding. Going to, if Kamar is over here in the chat, I went to his baby shower. I pulled up to Josh Jones. I went to his performance out in Chicago. I flew out there. So I've pulled up on my people. I'm definitely in the future. I want to set up like some sort of powwow weekend kind of getaway. But I can't do it by myself. It would be cool to do it by myself, but I think if I brought other creators as well, I'll probably hit up Fire Chicken from Street Beefs, have him come around. We could all just freaking go out there and kick it and everything. But I definitely wouldn't be opposed to doing something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. I'm not one of those people who's not, amongst the people, but I think definitely if somebody were to make it weird, then it'd make things kind of difficult for the future. But there's always a bad apple here and there. Whereas Angle, for me, Angle's on the list of like greatest technicians. I would go Benoit, Brett, Angle, Danielson.
Eager to give back to professional wrestling, Alpha would open the Wild Samoan Training Center to help prepare future superstars.
Immediately, I'm thinking Malenko, but I kind of want to go Guerrero at 5.
And he actually took the time to get to know me.
I'm missing somebody.
Along with the center, Alpha and his wife Lynn
established the foundation that awards not Jericho. Jericho would be in like that 8-9 range. It's just technical wrestling. I'm missing somebody right now. I'm completely missing somebody.
Through his numerous contributions in and out of the ring, Alpha became a beloved role model for his family and peers. Regal. I wouldn't put. I'd put Regal behind Malenko. I'd put Regal behind
Malenko, and I love Steven Regal. I put him slightly behind Malenko. Just technical wrestling.
What that means is take care of each other and
Why
trust
am I
in God.
forgetting a technical wrestling? Looney Tunes. I appreciate you. Welcome aboard. Why am I forgetting another technical wrestler? Benoit. Brett.
In English, what's the hardest thing
Angle.
to say?
Anything with the
Danielson.
edge.
Eddie.
Sixth.
Malenko,
Fifth,
Regal.
And then sixth.
Or you mean
Who am I
what's
missing?
really hard emotionally to say?
Yeah, like that.
Oh.
Who the hell am I missing?
I forgive you.
I was wrong.
No, not Arn Anderson.
For me, it's
Not
saying
Ric
I
Flair.
love you. But that's tough to say in any
Who
match.
the Jericho. Jericho would be there, but I don't know if he'd be in this particular lineup. Of the 8, I think I'd have Jericho at like 8 or 9. Who the hell am I missing from the 90s?
I'm just really happy you came.
Not Steamboat, not Savage.
Saving on your education should be a
Owen,
not
yeah,
a
Owen.
competition. At University of Phoenix, you'll get the best scholarship or savings you qualify for. Simple as that.
Oh, Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect was very good technical, but then he also worked other styles as well. Somebody's escaping. It's an older. It's not during the 2000s. It's like the 80s and 90s. Why is it escaping? I'm pulling a blank. Not Bobby Eaton, not Ricky Morton, not Dennis Condrey, not Ron Garvin,
Style decoded. Welcome to your Walmart.
not Kerry Von Erich. No, I already said Malenko. Sting, no. Rick Rude, no. Steamboat, not necessarily, no. Because he's also like a hybrid. Oh, Owen is there too. There's one more person I'm forgetting. What? This is not Piper, because Piper was more of a brawl. Who am I forgetting?
Until you do.
The Dynamite Kid?
Duracell is a proud partner of Rhodes.
No, but Dynamite also.
More
Who am I forgetting?
more independent, and more Republicans watch Fox News than any other news network. The Democratic National Convention.
It'll come to me. No, not Tully. Not Tully, not Arn, not Ole, not Luger, not Magnum TA. Bulldog? No. WrestleMania 17 or 40? I still say 17, but I was personally at 40, so it may, slightly biased. But 17, there's just, I don't think anything can ever top 17. I don't want to say ever, but someone come back to Rod and go and top it. Ultimate Warriors? No, come on now.
And we still ain't seen nothing.
Who that for life? Chris said you just became an uncle. Hey, that's what's going on. Bruno wouldn't be on there with those guys. That Metro Boomin and Cody? Yeah, Cody's never gonna beat these Negro allegations. It's gonna be Atlanta for Bad Blood. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Samoa Joe. Why do I feel like? Let's see here.
With the WWE Priority Pass. Here's your chance at exclusive experiences, including premium seating.
How am I?
Free show hospitality, interactions with
How am I forgetting?
superstars,
Who am I
and
forgetting?
so much more. Find your package at
Let me see here.
onlocationexp.com/WWE. But tonight we are in Orlando, Florida, in a sold-out Kia Center. 15,254 of our closest friends in the house tonight. And Wade, WWE remains the hottest ticket in all of entertainment. Our 36th television sellout this year, 53rd event overall, and we are showing no signs of slowing. And tonight's
Horowitz? No. Backlund? Duggan? No. Tiger Ali said, no. Will Smith, don't you dare mention Simon Dean. Don't you dare mention Simon Dean. Could it have been the Dynamite Kid? Might be the Dynamite Kid. Yeah, it might be the Dynamite Kid. No, not Harley Race. But Kevin Owens, Grayson Waller here tonight. Oh, does anybody know if Kevin Owens' mom had been discharged from the hospital all these weeks after? It's been like about like what, 3 weeks? No. How long it's been since SummerSlam? 2 weeks? Yeah, about 2 weeks since SummerSlam. Anybody have any updates on Kevin Owens' mother? Last update, he said she's just doing much better. Okay, that's positive. Malik Fatu on it. Said, would 04 JBL give 2009 Orton a run for his money? 2009 Orton would have to win that match because JBL could lose in 2004 and it's not that big of a deal. However, when you want to talk about like sinister heels, both of them actually could have had a program together, both as heels, and I think the crowd would definitely be losing their mind. They probably lean more towards Orton than lean towards JBL. But if I had to choose which heel was better, Orton was absolutely unhinged. But my God, you just hated JBL. So I would say JBL. Because I think you can argue 04 JBL might be the greatest heel of all time. Like, that dude was different. Jeff said, where do I see the new Judgment Day story ending? Funny enough, because they can't necessarily milk the Terra Twins' war with the Judgment Day all the way until Mania, I think the new Judgment Day ends with internal conflict. I think of everybody in that Judgment Day, Finn and Dom will ultimately, have their face-off whenever that may be, and that's the end of the story. But I do think that Finn will have to get his hands on a championship at one point, but I think probably like a mid-card Intercontinental Championship, drop the tag team titles, and then JD and Dominic possibly get the tag titles, or because Carlito's going to get kicked out of the group. There's no way Carlito's going to stay there for the long haul. It's only a matter of time before he messes around and gets the boot. Survivor Series, New Judgment Day versus Old Judgment Day at War Games. That won't work because how are you going to face the Old Judgment Day? Edge is not returning to WWE. It's just going to be the Terra Twins. So with that being the case, and they're already having a mixed tag match at Bash at Berlin where it's Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest against Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio. So you can't have War Games kind of situation for the Judgment Day because Damian Priest is going to get his revenge against Balor. And I think they can do a 3-match program, and believe it or not, that could be a match that's slotted for Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood as well. I think there's 3 matches that can become a Hell in a Cell kind of match. You have Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, and then you could also get Damian Priest and Finn Balor all in a Hell in a Cell. But I don't think you want to have too many people having the same matches at a pay-per-view. So there is that, but I think they could do a series of different matches to make things interesting. Do I think Rhea versus Bianca can main event WrestleMania? Absolutely. But the thing is, it can't just be one of them is champion and the other person wins, Money in the Bank for, this upcoming WrestleMania. It's going to have to be so much more than that. Because Roman is probably going to main event again at Mania because he's just way too much of a needle mover. So you're going to need an incredibly compelling story in order to go and close the show because Roman is a made man of made men. But I definitely think Rhea versus Bianca can definitely main event. But here's the problem. Bianca would have to be the heel. because we waited so long for Rhea to be a bona fide face, and now she's a bona fide face again. So Bianca has to turn, because don't get me wrong, Bianca is still over. But I think people are kind of yearning for her to go and turn. Hence why I believe that, unfortunately, Jade and Bianca, when they do split, is going to mess around and be Bianca who turns and then becomes heel. And then Jade is going to have to be a babyface, which I'm afraid of.
Historically speaking, Wade, never a good idea to attempt the superplex.
Will Smith said halfway through the year, which matches do I personally see for WrestleMania 41? CM Punk, Seth Rollins for sure. At Mania, because they with Rollins getting written off of television, you could keep him off for a great period of time. He comes back, does a program with Bronson Reed. It could be a 3-match program with Bronson Reed, believe it or not, and that can legitimize Bronson Reed, all while you also can prolong Seth's encounter with CM Punk and McIntyre by way of involving him in Bloodline, maybe not so much Bloodline affairs, but a number of different feuds. All roads lead towards Royal Rumble, and then you reignite CM Punk and Seth Rollins. So Seth Rollins, CM Punk, I think that'll be a match. Gunther, Brock Lesnar, I think it's only a matter of time before Lesnar comes back and returns. Rock and Roman, that has to happen. Cody and Randy, or Randy and Cena. It's one or the other, but it's that match as well has to happen. Unfortunately, I want to see Liv and Rhea, but I think they're going to have their program much sooner than later. But Jade and Bianca, or Bianca and Rhea. So we'll have to see how that messes around and plays out. But there's a number of different matches that's there. Pop-up powerbomb, match done. Pack them up. How you doing? Keep it moving. Game done. We should have gotten a Bianca heel run when she was the women's champion. I actually agree there, but she was too fucking over as a face. So to swerve everybody and then turn her heel, I don't think it would have worked at the time period. Current era or attitude era, you're still on team attitude era? Well, just because nostalgia alone definitely has me say attitude era, but from match quality, this era, but total, like, watch the show through and through, attitude era, because it was Crash television. It was Crash television. So legitimately, attitude era, you couldn't take your head away from the screen. You literally couldn't take it. That's the one thing that I'll give Vince Russo. He knew how to capitalize on people's attention. Now, granted, the vast majority of matches ended in no contest, DQ, countouts, all that other bullshit. But it was so entertaining. Like, you could see Taka Michinoku and fucking Funaki having a backstage segment. You didn't want to turn your head because you wanted to see everything. Fucking Tiger Ali Singh could come to the ring and you wanted to see what was going on. Oh, here comes Cody Rhodes. In the middle of the show, he done threw in that goddamn WWE Championship. Yeah, KO Crashout coming. Fast match indeed. Roman Reigns closing the show on Smackdown. Cody Rhodes in the fucking middle. And let me tell you something. There's been a lot of conversation about Cody Rhodes' title run right now, right? And they have, whoa. Why they got this camera angle of Kevin Owens just standing right behind Cody Rhodes? You better pick up that WWE Championship. But there's been a lot of conversation regarding Cody Rhodes' WWE Championship run thus far. And I will say this much. All of the criticism is definitely warranted because they have not been booking Cody very well. He's been having some great matches. Great matches. But there's no fucking story. Once he got done with Roman and taking that title, they could have created a fucking story between him and AJ Styles. It first started as a battle of attrition. Styles wanted to say, hey man, I can be the guy. You go to Lyon, France, you have that match. Styles all of a sudden with this goddamn Mark Henry-esque fake ass goddamn retirement in an effort to go and get himself a rematch, loses again. Nobody gives a fuck because they're actually not really building a real feud. And then you have Cody pretty much floundering. There's no real angle that he's got going on.
But tonight, Roman needs to acknowledge me.
Solo keeps talking about Roman needs to acknowledge me, all this other stuff. Roman is not acknowledging you. There's no reason for him to acknowledge you. You haven't earned the right to call yourself the tribal chief. Then you have Solo take on Cody. Cody wins with the help of Roman, but let's call it what it is. More people are interested in SmackDown right now to see what the fuck Roman is gonna do than to see what Cody is gonna do. Crashout Cody coming soon. Absolutely. I think what can save Cody's run is a heel turn. Because remember what I said prior to WrestleMania. When Cody wins the title, and he did, Cody does not need to be a champion for a year. Cody could legitimately drop the title before SummerSlam. Or I should say SummerSlam. Before Survivor Series. Because the way I saw it was, Cody go the distance up until around Survivor Series, and then either he gets turned on and loses the title, goes into an angle to where it got nothing to do with the title, and then the chase begins again. And then ultimately, in the midst of the chase, Orton shows himself, prevents Cody from getting his hands on the title, and then you have Cody and Randy. But if you're going to have Cody remain champion for an extended period of time, it should be Randy who turns on him and then goes and, you know, they have their angle. Because right now, Randy and Cody being on such great terms, that fucking heel turn from Randy is going to be feeding families.
Why take less when you can get a beefy 5-layer?
Owen said asking for acknowledgement without doing anything just makes people want to ignore and if not make fun of you. Absolutely. That's the problem I have with Solo. When Solo was Roman's enforcer, all the way up until he beat Cena, we actually could take Solo somewhat seriously. But when he lost to Cody and took his very first L, all Solo was doing was interrupting in people's matches. Like, remember what I kept saying all last year? What they should have done is have Solo just fucking attack people backstage and write them off television. You don't need to have him beat up prominent stars. Have motherfuckers who you're going to get rid of anyway. Enhancement talent. Just have a random backstage segment where Solo's unhinged. He's getting suspended. He's doing all this other stuff because he's wilding the fuck out, beating motherfuckers up to where you actually have that aura of being, you know, a real threat. Then you have him beat Cena and he lose 35 consecutive matches to where he's a laughingstock. Jacob Fatu in 2 months has more legitimacy than Solo Sikoa's entire fucking main roster career. I just don't understand it. Solo he's a poser. You not even the number one person in your group. You're not even number two. Tama Tonga has much more of a presence than Solo. It just don't work. It just don't work. Solo look like, ah man, power corrupted, and now I think I'm something that I'm not. But it's not even believable because you can see he don't even believe it. Solo don't even look like he believes it. The fact that he would even say, if I were to lose, you have to acknowledge Roman, and I would have to too. Roman never talks in the realm of if. He always talks in the realm of when. And he never was like, I'm going to lose. The fact that Solo says, if I lose, you have to acknowledge Roman, and I have to too. That just goes to show he don't really believe he the tribal chief. You don't really believe that shit. Like that's the type of stuff that I despise when it comes to them writing, you know, this character from where we are right now. Because they could have made Solo so much more believable. Oh, take a look, it's Tyler O'Neil, and he got that motherfucking black diamond shining. God damn. Ooh, he got himself a movie? Let me tell you something. Titus O'Neil has a very unique, my goddamn story, fam. Titus O'Neil is one of a very dope individual. Oh, they got them black diamond shining. Shit. How much them black diamonds cost? Oh, Lord, look at the Mexicans having dinner.
Escobar, because we're going to get one more seat right here with the United States Championship, and then we're going to have it.
K Jewelers, $600. Well, I feel like this is gold plated. I should say this is one of them plated joints. Not that black diamond. Sterling silver.
Belittled, ignored.
Black diamonds freaking shining. First time I ever actually saw the black diamonds when Patrick Mahomes wore, because I never really looked at people's jewelry and shit. That joint was dancing. Oh my.
Who you are.
But I think the only jewelry that I'll end up buying is a custom chiseled Adonis chain. That's the only thing that I'm fixing to buy. I don't know how much that's gonna cost, but my God, it's gonna be bread.
Legado del Fantasma. That's not just a name.
Legado del Fantasma. Ain't nobody over here. Legacy of what?
And we will not have it diminished.
Diminished how? You have no legacy, fam.
Next week, I will take the United States Championship from LA Knight.
You won't take the title from LA Knight. But I will tell you this much. I'd like to take Elektra Lopez from the group and take it to the bedroom. They drinking some goddamn. First off,
you know what needs to be done.
Santos has an LWO tattoo on his hand. They should have never had him. They should have shot him from the different side. They should have shot him from the different side. You can't fucking cut a promo about your group when you got a tattoo of another group on your hand. There's a bad goddamn camera job, bro. You thought, no, if I could see it, everybody else can. He got a great goddamn burgundy suit on, though. I can't even hold you. He got a great goddamn burgundy suit on. That brother clean. In fact, let me grab my vest. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me grab my burgundy vest. This man think he got more drip than me. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Brother think he got more drip than me.
The United States champion just blew the roof off of the...
He think he got more drip than me. Fuck wrong with him? His shit was cleaner than mine. I can't even hold you. His shit was cleaner than mine. His shit was cleaner than mine. His shit was more clean than mine. Yeah. His shit was more clean than mine. But let me tell you something. Homie think he got more drip than me. I mean, he did. His shit was cleaner than mine. Let me take this off. It's getting kind of hot already. But I do got the vest too. Ah, shit, my vest done fell. My vest done fell. I must be up 100,000 with this camera quality, or is it the Telsa internet? No. It's just a camera. I mean, it's the same camera I've been using, but it's one of those where the closer you get, the more refined the quality is. So if I'm a bit further away, then it's maybe just not as crisp, but it's always been dope. I just changed up or became a little bit closer to the closer to the camera. Nathan Patu on it. Say even if it's preseason, football is finally here, indeed. But I ain't take a look at any preseason game at all.
I don't know if you'll forget who you are, but next week there's a damn good chance you'll forget where you are.
And that jacket LA Knight got on, some cool ass goddamn jacket. Cool ass jacket. Look how he got that middle finger out at all times.
I ain't gonna forget where we are. You're talking about the nation's capital meeting the nation's champ.
Yeah, they changed the LA Knight theme song.
With this U.S. champ, well, I don't have time.
Whoa, you leaking? Hold on, wait a minute, man. You can relax.
Calling me trash.
Will Smith said, "Who's my Rushmore of wrestlings you can't stand? Dominic Mysterio, Simon Dean. Good Lord, wrestlers that I cannot stand. Dominic Mysterio, Simon Dean, Jillian Hall, Nikki Bella."
This trash will put you on your ass.
Flo, big fan. I appreciate you, fam.
United States champion with everybody saying.
Oh, take a look at that Miami fan. Son throwing up the U. It's all about the U. It's all about the U. It's all about the U. You say it, the U. It's all about the U. It's all about the U. It's all about the U. You say it. Go Canes. Go Canes. Now, oh, here comes out the glossy me and him. Oh, wait a minute. Chelsea Green. Oh, I love to see some Chelsea Green on my screen. I don't know about no Piper Niven, but I love to see me some Chelsea Green, and I don't mind me and him. Anyway, Shorty was putting in work in the gym. And take a look. We want to see a nip, slip. We want to see a nip, nip, a nip slip. We want to see a nip, nip, nip slip. We want to see a nip, nip, nip slip. Show us the titties. Show us the titties. Show us the titties. Show us the titties. I need it. Hey, what? I need it. But that's not what we're here to. You gotta. It's a PG show. It's not Monday Night Raw on Netflix yet. Oh, goddamn! Nia Jax done found. Oh, Lord, that big son of a bitch. Ooh. Look at Nick Aldis holding it down. Immediately came outside. Said, I knew it was Nia, big ass. I could hear her. See, I said, you did your research on Piper. She can act. She can wrestle. You mean wrestle respect to her? She's more than versatile than Nia. Oh, absolutely. Piper Niven is sensational when given the opportunity. Hence why I said her match in Scotland was very, very good. She came up short, but very, very good. Like, Piper Niven can go in the ring. And I think they're underselling how good she can be. Hence why I truly believe that her and Chelsea should get another shot at the Women's Tag Team Championships down the line, and they give her enough time because they're a legitimate tag team. You see her and Chelsea Green together now for about, like, what, 4, 5, 6 months? Like, they actually are a women's tag team, so they should be showcased in the ring doing matches with substantial time. Let them take on Alba and Isla because those are actually 2 tag teams, and give them 10 minutes. Give them 15 minutes. Let them have a series. Let them go and build. This is why I think the Women's Tag Team Championship should either be disbanded or actually spotlight them the right way. Don't just be jumping, segment, couple of matches. I couldn't count on my hands how many women's tag team matches have actually gone over 10 minutes from bell to bell. I'm not counting fucking entrances from bell to bell. We're not getting it like that.
Jeep Grand Cherokee. Hurry into your Jeep brand dealer and make them.
Give them actual time as tag teams to build not only their team, but also build out a story. We're not getting that. It's always a fucking throwaway match.
24 Jeep Grand Cherokee Overland and Summit models.
Keith Lee always smile. You see what happens when you tone out the muscles? You see what happens when you tone out the muscles? Mia Yim toned out the muscles. Showed up as Michin, and now it's like, oh, hold on, wait. It's kind of unfamiliar with your game. Hold on, what's going on? I always say, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of muscle.
Shrimp and boneless wings are back, which is $15.99 at Applebee's.
How long do I think it'll take to convince Jay to join the OG Bloodline? Up until the week before War Games. The week before War Games. Where's Bobby? I think he's gone from the company. Somebody confirm if Bobby was released or not. Because I did hear that he was no longer a part, but I don't know if there was a confirmation that he's gone from WWE. I did see him on an interview saying that Vince knew how to book, him the right way. But granted, I mean, you were champion, under Vince. And I think WWE completely fucked up on the booking of Bobby Lashley. Bobby's gone? Okay, yeah, so he's gone. But I think they completely fucked up on booking Bobby Lashley after not only he lost the WWE Championship, but then he beat Omos, did all this other stuff, and then you didn't really book him the right way. Came to Smackdown, and he should be a bona fide fucking star. Like, Bobby is somebody who can be a top of the card kind of guy. He can elevate your mid-card title. Like, you had him go to war with the Final Testament for what? Like, I think him getting hurt was the worst thing that could have happened. Because in that King of the Ring tournament, it could have easily been him in the semifinals or maybe even the finals as well. So, he gonna work with Cedric Alexander independently? Well, Bobby's a made man, so wherever it is that he wants to go, he's a fucking bona fide star. It just really breaks my heart that he's not in WWE anymore.
So, what do you want to talk about? We're talking about the next best NYC in the Big Apple.
Beastly put 2 on it. Said, should women's division have a US and IC title? No. Because if they can't even book the women's tag team championships the right way, what makes you think they're going to book a women's mid-card title the right way? Furthermore, they don't have a large enough talent pool to where it makes sense. I don't think you need to have all these goddamn champions. It just won't work. There's not enough television time to go and pull it off. You don't want to have way too many champions inside the company. I think it devalues, what it means to mess around and be a champion. I think there should be women who are on the outs trying to go and earn the opportunity. I think currently, right now, they should really build out a women's tag division and women who actually want to be tag team women wrestlers. And then you have women who are competing to possibly go for a women's championship. Because keep in mind, if there was only one women's champion, then I would go and argue for a mid-card women's title. But there's 2 women's champions. That means there's 2 different rosters. If you introduce a women's mid-card champion, is it going to be only one? If you introduce 2, now what? There's not enough television time for all them champions. They would need a 4th show for the women's roster, and guess what? That show would fail. That show would fail. And it's not that people don't like women's wrestling. You're now in a situation where you have all of the guys on one show, all of the women on other show. The problem is, with all of the women on one show, you've only got a couple of women with compelling stories that you give a fuck about. Now, granted, it's the same with the dudes, but you have much more developed characters with the dudes than you do with the women. Oh, goddamn, they got freaking Trick Williams is in the building. They got Trick Williams in that building. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Yeah, whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. I like it. Whoop that trick. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. That's trick. Yeah, DIY's music is so fucking ass. They need to bring back Rebel Heart or No One Will Survive. And as Jim Cornette would call him, Johnny Saneface. Johnny Gargano's great in the ring, but man, he's never going to be able to be that guy that everybody wants to get behind. He's not going to be a Ricky Morton. He's not going to be, somebody who you see, going and kicking out and all this other stuff, and you really want to go and get behind. NXT was really where he was messing around and thriving, but on the main roster, it's just not there, fam.
Some of the most vicious human beings on earth.
Careful what you wish for in this game, but knowing the personalities involved in this match, they will show no fear.
Chris Minor said Cornette the GOAT. I would love to see Cornette get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, and furthermore, I'd like to see him on WWE television. I know he said he wouldn't take a job or anything of that nature, but man, I think if they were to just go and mention him from time to time, outside of when CM Punk had said he's more of an experience and drive-through, listener when he was talking about the podcast, but man, Cornette has a great fucking mind for the business. I know most times it sounds as if homie's complaining, but you got to understand what era he came from and who he had a chance to watch and who he worked with and the understanding for the business. Because most times when he talks about certain sort of angles, I understand where he's coming from with how they go about matches. Like sometimes the matches seem more, theatrical, like it's more of a gymnast kind of routine than you actually have, physicality and things making sense. Like you got to start laying into each other. I ain't saying be stiff and shit, but actually give the motherfucker look like you angry at him. Like how the hell, and I've constantly said this regarding heels. I don't know if Cornette had said this, but I'm pretty sure he's alluded to it in the past, but I've said this since I was a kid. There ain't no reason why you should be in the midst of a feud, you mess around and lose at the pay-per-view, you come out fucking smiling. It makes no sense. You want to make it legitimate and believable. We all know the cat's out the bag as it pertains to being kayfabe and not, but come on now. He'd be canceled within 2 days. Tell you the truth, I don't think it would. Maybe if this was 3 years ago or maybe 4 years ago, yeah. But in this generation, I think people are pushing back towards the whole cancel culture. Because now it's like, yo, you can't tell me everybody is entitled to having an opinion, but all of a sudden when that opinion doesn't agree with you, now not everybody gets to have an opinion. Now fuck out of here. We're going to push back. Is it time for a Montez solo run? Believe it or not, yes. And here's the crazy thing. Angelo Dawkins has improved every single time I've seen him in the ring. this year. Really stepped up. But Montez Ford needs to break out of this shell.
Those are just $6.99 each when you carry out, like melty pepperoni and green pepper, or ham and tangy pineapple. The combination.
Talk about how Pete Dunne got smoked with like 3 people on Raw and 2 people on NXT. Yeah, that dude is crashing out. That dude is crashing out.
I used to breathe stage-ified.
That dude is crashing out. Sheamus got some problems right now because you got to worry about Ludwig Kaiser and you got to worry about Pete Dunne. Like that's crazy. Bronson Reed will be the next IC champ. Yes, I believe he will. And believe it or not, I think what they should do with Brunson is he wants to earn himself a right towards getting to Braun Breaker. Don't let him and Braun have a match now. Let time pass. Let Braun Breaker run through some motherfuckers for a couple of months. Let Bronson Reed get his opportunity around December, last pay-per-view before Royal Rumble. So what would that be? What, day 1? Which I think they could get rid of day 1. That's some bullshit. But
It doesn't matter if you
I think they should keep it until like Survivor Series, and then have him become champion there, and enter the Royal Rumble, have a very good showcase, and then Braun, who is gonna be a face, believe it or not, mess around and get that title back there.
The most luxurious Ram.
Where would I rate Brian Dawkins as a safety? He's in that top 6 area. I think because I'm a bit biased with the strong safety, so I put Palomalu in front of Brian Dawkins. But I think Brian Dawkins is probably the number 2 strong safety all time. I think we were blessed in the generation to see Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu, and Brian Dawkins. I think by far they're the best safeties of the generation. Post like 21st century safeties, because Brian Dawkins came in the 90s, but bulk share of his best seasons was in the 2000s. These dudes were some monsters, man. But you would have to have Lott in that conversation. I think he was a better safety than corner, but you'd have to have Lott in that conversation. In there, of the more classic safeties like a Kraus, Tunnell, and everything. Easley only played 7 years, so I wouldn't put him up in there. Sean Taylor died way too early, so I would never rank him in there. I think too many people, because of what he could have been and what we saw in such a short time, he definitely had the trajectory, but he only played, like, really, he had a season and a half of absolute greatness. And can't do that, because by that same logic, we would have to talk about Bob Sanders and everything of that nature. So we can't do that. But I would put Dawkins right behind Polamalu, but if you put him in front of Polamalu, I'm not arguing with you there. Ironically, you can bring kayfabe back if you're willing to push stuff outside the ring. I agree. Hence why with Punk and McIntyre, it feels fucking real. Like you can get lost in the story. Like despite the fact that people, know, hey, it's a work. When you see Punk and McIntyre both on the television screen at the same time, you sit up in your seat because it got you captivated in the story. That's the beautiful thing about wrestling. When you got a story that makes sense, you lose yourself in the story and you fall for the magic of professional wrestling. Ed Reed stole $25 million from the Texans. Oh no. The Texans did a donation. Yeah, Bronson Reed is Tsunami and somebody's daughter right now. Sir Chaos said, I think you're right. One women's title mid-card, one women's title, one mid-card, one tag team, and you put the mid-card titles on SmackDown with the women's tag titles on Raw and with the men's tag titles. Here's the only problem. If you put like a tag championship only on one show, what happens to the tag teams that are on the other show? Because now you're saying, hey, we only have women's tag team wrestling on this show and not on this show. So I think it defeats the purpose. But I do think there should only be one head and shoulders champion of each division. Because call the world champion what you want. We all know when Roman had the fucking title, he's the champion of the company. Like, I'm tired of us unifying goddamn championships and then introducing another goddamn champion. Should have just been one champion. But because Roman was part-time, oh, well, we got to introduce another championship so we have a champion on television. Come on, man. It should have only been one champion.
Ciampa on the outside, grabbing the ankle of Montez Ford. Ford kicks Ciampa off into the desk and stereo suicide dives on opposing sides of the ring.
Do I think there's an overabundance of cheating heels? Because some heels used to just get heat off of being dominant and pure mic skills. Absolutely. I think people got way too goddamn comfortable with having a bunch of heels that are like the you got to do a bunch of unhanded tactics and everything. That's why I appreciate Gunther so much, because it's a throwback to I'm a bad guy who's in your fucking face. I'm not only going to talk shit and be unlikable, I'm also going to fucking kick your ass and I'm going to dominate. I don't need to cheat. That's why I like what they're doing right now with Brunson Reed. I'm just beating the shit out of motherfuckers. I don't need no underhanded tactics to go and get W's and all this other stuff. Like Logan Paul, it makes sense. He's not a real, I won't say real, but he's not a full-time wrestler or whatever. So if he has to go and turn to the brass knucks, that's his gimmick. Steven Regal, William Regal, when he was going, he didn't need the brass knucks to beat motherfuckers, but that became his gimmick. So that's cool. It works. But now we got way too many goddamn heels who can't just go out there and win on their own. They got to do some fucking dastardly shit to go and do it. Like, that's why I appreciate Nia's current run so much. Shorty completely changed up her goddamn character. Not only is she so much better on the mic, her facial expression's working very good. She slimmed down a couple of pounds. Furthermore, she goes out there with the appropriate confidence, and her character work is good.
Really?
You want to have somebody who just beats somebody. Yeah. Gunther, what Gunther's doing now, that's what Lashley was doing when he became U.S. champion in 2020 and then became world champion or WWE champion. You'd say bring back the women's PLE if they're serious about having a mid-card title. They're going to do another evolution. Bailey mentioned it on Cody Rhodes, American Weekly podcast. A piece of me wants to buy the vodka, but I don't think I'm going to buy it. I don't think I'm going to buy it because I got 2 fucking Redmont vodkas over here. I'm not even a vodka drinker like that. So I would buy his vodka, but I think I'm going to pass on it up until what? Maybe during the season.
Wait, what? The one and only Frosty is a buck? Gotta be Wendy's.
And an army to build, a school to take over.
Roman has health issues. Let the big man relax. No, don't get me wrong. I mean, I know he doesn't have to be around all the time. That's why I had no problem with Roman not, being on television all the time. But I did think there was a point at which it got out of hand. Like, you could have had Roman cut promos via satellite. You could have had him be on the show for something. Because when Roman wasn't on SmackDown, it felt empty. It felt empty. Like, there was a 6-week period we didn't see Roman. Like, that shit was crazy. It was just Solo, the Usos, and then it was Solo and Jimmy, and all that other stuff. It just wasn't working.
Golf sucks. I'm done.
Universal Basic Guys premieres September 8th on Fox.
It's your boy Chris says, how reactive kayfabe, let's say Cornette, podcast. He has a call-in segment, and weeks prior he criticized Maxine Dupree in-ring skills that has an angle which he calls in and checks him. Well, yeah, you could do stuff like that. Like, I think that's something that can definitely go a very, long way, where you can have wrestlers go in and, do stuff outside to where people will rally around them. That's why when people were booing Maxine, I'm like, yo, y'all over here like, oh man, she's working and all this other stuff. That's not nice. The fuck you mean? If somebody's a bad person, you're supposed to go over there and boo them. Furthermore, if you don't like somebody's performance, you're supposed to go and boo them. Like, I don't understand. Like, I believe if you go to the Apollo Theater today, in this day and age, and you start booing, motherfucker, stop that. That's not very nice. That's the whole purpose. Oh, damn, Shadow Machine. Game done. Fam. Oh, wow. I thought that was it. Dawkins done jumped up in there.
and the tag champs.
Great teamwork by Dion.
Would I ever want to see Montez Ford and Bianca have championships like Seth and Becky? I absolutely would love to see that. Maybe at one point in the future that can happen, but god damn, what a fucking knee from Montez Ford.
Glassy-eyed look on the face of Tommaso Ciampa.
That could do it.
Gargano completely missed the goddamn kick. These dudes is going to fucking war in there. Golly. And B-Fab looking delicious outside the ring. And I'm not going to hold you. When it comes to being a manager, you can't just be out there, You got to do something. Like, that's a problem I have, where you have a bunch of groups or you have people part of stuff and they're not doing shit. Paul Ellering and fucking Scarlett supposed to be managers for Final Testament. Both them motherfuckers don't speak.
Showering all four athletes with their adulation. This is awesome. And this is for the #1 contendership for the WWE Tag Team titles held by the Bloodline.
This is how much it means to these.
No. He's saying hypothetically, if Cornette had a call-in show and Maxine called in.
From the outside. Kick caught Dawkins under the chin. Big boot by Ciampa. DIY.
Oh, god damn. Oh, it looked like, oh, damn, Montez done fell. Yeah, it looked like that's about to be the end right there. Oh, my God. Yeah, it's over now. Dawkins got kicked right there in the mouth. It's game done. Wow, Dawkins kicked out. I'll be damned. Incredible. They are not quitting. I thought that was it. Hey, this is a perfect opportunity to turn DIY heel. This is a perfect opportunity to turn DIY heel. Look how fucking Dawkins got kicked right in the fucking jaw, fam. Right in the mouth. I know he about to start swollen up. Oh, Montez Ford just taken to the ground. Jesus Christ, yo, they working. Whoa, what a neck breaker. Here we go, Street Profits. Here we go, Street Profits. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get this dub. Get this dub. Get this fucking dub. Drop his ass. Pin cover. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Fuck out of here. Game done. Let's go. Big goddamn match right there. That's a great goddamn match right there. There we go. Next Friday, Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga versus the Street Profits. Here's what they can do. If you have Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa have to go out there go and have their defend the championship, it actually works in their favor if they lose the titles to the Street Profits, as long as it's Tonga Loa who takes the goddamn pinfall. Because I'm not going to hold you. The Bloodline did not need to win the tag team championships.
The Street Profits are up. We know Dawkins and Ford.
Am I saying that we're SAWFT soft sometimes? Absolutely.
Realize what the smoke entails now, that the gold is held by the Bloodline.
Well, if you forgot, then now you know.
Am I participating in the Mega Millions lottery? No. They have a new freaking high.
Big things going down next week in our nation's capital. How about this 6-woman tag, Wade?
6-woman tag match. Alba Fire and Isla Dawn are the goddamn... Yo, they got way too much beef that's going on right now. So they're going to defend the championships, but then they're also going to be in a 6-women's tag match. They got too much fucking beef. They got to lose the title. They're not focused. You got beef with Team Cocoa Butter, Team Black Excellence, Team Delicioso. But you also got to defend the titles against the Stud Line. And who else was it? It escapes me. Shit, on Raw. Like, they got too much goddamn beef. Bama boy. Just subscribed. I appreciate you. Oh, Solo over here. Water emanating from his goddamn mouth. That dude's wilding. Wait, where's Tonga Loa? It can't just be Tama Tonga. You can't have one half of the tag team champions here. Tonga Loa probably took the GPS to the wrong location. This don't make no sense.
Heard that is the Bloodline. Appears a little thinner tonight. But Solo Sikoa.
You got 2 members of the fucking Bloodline here. This Bloodline ain't working, fam. This bloodline is not working. They gotta fix this shit. They gotta fix this shit.
Roman can come take it from me. Reigns is live.
Yup, PMS, pure masochistic studs. Chevron said, why are we live like this? I got it live vertically and also horizontally. I think moving forward is just going to be vertically. Or maybe vertically horizontal. I don't know, but I was trying out something different where we could have it vertically. We could also have it horizontally as well. I think it gives a different audience with different audience with you can reach different people, but I don't know. You can reach different people, but I don't know.
Who's next?
When the man comes around.
Peyton said, what do you mean it's just going to be vertical? I mean, no. For YouTube, I have it horizontal. I have one horizontal. I have one vertical, but I don't know if how it works yet. I've just been trying, something new. I also want to put it on IG. I'm going to do that NFL season. We going live on IG as well.
Nationwide coverage and lightning fast 5G?
You thought it was about Triple H the Water?
You're on cricket.
Solo? Jeff said, what's a better commentary duo? Cole and Pat or Cole and Corey? Cole and Pat. Cole and Pat. T-Boy Chris said, and what you think makes kayfabe come back now is how organic it is. Like what we made Matt and Edge storyline a masterclass was it was genuine nature. Can't say the same for Pat McAfee and Cole. Correct. It's not that that you want to have it to where it comes off authentic. That's the most important thing with making good storylines. You want it to be authentic.
For just $7. It's Lux for less.
You can't have you can't mess around and just have a pay-per-view. Or I should say, you can't just have a feud that's birthed without something that people can relate to. Matt Hardy, Edge, they were friends. They obviously enemies here and there, but if you look at it from a kayfabe perspective, Edge and the Hardys, Edge and Matt have always had beef. So now, Matt being with Lita, we've only saw them together outside of when Lita was with S.A. Rios. You never saw another woman with Matt. So from 2000 up until I believe Lita paired up with the Hardys in 2000. So from 2000 up until 2002. So for 3 years, we only saw Matt and Lita together. You never saw anybody else, that was there. In fact, most people didn't even know they broke up. Now you see Edge with her. Come on. Story writes itself.
Kicks off on Fox as the Saints take on Brock Purdy and the Niners. It all begins Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern on Fox, the home.
What chance? Yeet chance? Yeah chance. Which the best? What chance? But the what chance have kind of got out of hand to where people always cheering what. They don't do it as much now, but it was bad before. Why the fuck is the screen black? Oh, here we go. How the fuck you only got 2 members of the Bloodline, bro? What are we doing? Why is Fox keep blacking stuff out?
Acknowledge me.
Nobody is acknowledging you, fam. My mother called me? Yeah, I'll call after the show. Yeah, Mom, I'll call you back.
Okay, I'll see how it is.
I'll call you back in 15 minutes. I'll call you back in 15 minutes.
I know one man who needs to acknowledge me.
You're the one man who needs to acknowledge you.
Roman Reigns, you call yourself the tribal chief or OTC, whatever the hell it is.
Nobody believes what Solo has to say, bro.
If you want this Ulafala back, then bring your ass out here and come and take it from me.
Nobody is afraid from you, Solo. Nobody's afraid of Solo, fam. Thank God Fox is gone. All right, here comes Roman. All right, here we go. I still don't like this beginning of his goddamn theme song. They should just have it to where it's and have that. It's too much. Like the timing has to make sense. I think he has to figure out how he wants to enter to the theme. When does he walk out? When the beat drops? Okay. It's, see, he just comes out in the midst of it, so I don't know. Whoa, is that a sleeveless hoodie? Hold on. That shit kind of hard. Oh, no, yeah, it's a sleeveless hoodie on top of another shirt. Yeah, that's actually not a bad concept for a fucking hoodie. Have the joint where it's a short sleeve hoodie. That shit hard. Is it one piece or is it a sleeveless one? I think he got a sleeveless hoodie on top of a regular shirt. That shit hard. OTC, 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 OTC. 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 Ashley, put that on it. Said Solo needs to acknowledge that he is delusional. Hashtag fake ass chief. Ain't that the truth? That man fake ass chief. They don't even acknowledge Solo as the actual tribal chief. They say the real tribal chief is Roman Reigns. Oh, he just cut the sleeves off the hoodie. Yeah, that's not a regular sleeveless hoodie. He just cut the fucking sleeves off. He just cut the sleeves off because he can do whatever the fuck he wants. I think he's going to grab the mic out homie's hand. All right. This man took the Ulafala off. Hold on. What if they were to swerve us and then he puts it on Roman and falls in line? Wouldn't that be crazy? So you're going to take the Ulafala off, give it to Tama Tonga. You just said Roman has to take the Ulafala from you. Why the fuck would you hand it to Tama Tonga? I like the fact that Tama Tonga looking at him like, man, I don't fuck with you. It'd be crazy if Jimmy come out. Nah, it's too soon for Jimmy. Here we go. Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa going for it right now. God damn, what a fucking slap. I don't think either of them should leave. Oh no, Tama Tonga just attacked him. Fuck. Tama Tonga done put his hands on Roman Reigns. Oh, now Solo is saying, oh, go and get, oh, damn, Uranagi. Damn, Tama, sit your ass down. Yeah, Tonga Loa gone last week. Roman, he about to take out Tama Tonga. And Solo about to be all alone. That's when Jacob Fatu is going to make his return. But remember, they have to defend the tag team championships next week. Now that I think about it, Tonga Loa can't even beat it. So Jacob Fatu has to come back. Tonga Loa. Oh, there's a perfect way to where they could drop the titles to the Street Profits next week. Because Tama Tonga could mess around and take such a brutal beating from Roman Reigns tonight to where Tama Tonga is going to be, you know, not fully, you know, 100%. But I still don't want to see Tama Tonga take a fucking pinfall. Oh, wow, you're looking for the goddamn Samoan spike. It's not happening. It's not happening. You think you're getting the Samoan spike. No, you're not. Spear. Nope, Superman punch. Tom ain't no bitch. Ain't that the truth? Oh, Lord, he looking for the spear. Tom about to get back in this ring. There ain't no way. Or he might just mess around and take the bullet. No, Tom is still laying on the ground. What the fuck? I think this is where Jacob Fatu show up. Oh, no, not at all. Fucking Roman just speared Solo. And now he's got his eyes on the Ulafala. Well, Jacob Fatu's got to show up now or something. Because I can't believe he messed around and got the spear off. And Tama Tonga is still outside the ring. Nobody's there to stop Roman. He's walking over to the Tag Team Championship and the Ulafala. And look how he just dismissed the fucking title belt. And guess who's got their hand on the Ulafala now? Roman Reigns has the Ulafala once more. He's got the Ulafala once more. And it is back on the neck of the Tribal Chief. Back on the neck of the Tribal Chief. Could you imagine hearing such a large pop for a man putting a goddamn necklace on? Wait, that's how we closing the show? There ain't no way. We got 5 more minutes. We've got 5 more. Oh! There's Jacob Fatu. I told you Jacob Fatu was going to show up. Yo, he's got the fucking walking boot on too. I told you we were waiting to see when Jacob Fatu was going to show up. This is what we wanted to see. I told you Jacob Fatu was going to show up. He about to take out Roman. We're going to see Jacob Fatu take out Roman all by himself. God damn, huge shoulder into the goddamn corner. And he's doing it in the walking boot. Watch, watch, watch. And he's doing it in the fucking walking boot. And he's doing it in the walking boot. Bang! Right there, and he's doing it in the fucking walking boot. This is why Jacob Fatu is a fucking beast. And I think Roman caught that right on the goddamn neck. Oh my God, I know his fucking cheekbone is on fire right now. I think he might just mess around and start bleeding from the cheek. I don't know. It looked much more red than I thought. God damn. Oh, they about to put Roman through the table right now. Yeah, they about to beat up Roman. Oh, Lord, beat up Roman time. You thought you put the Ulafala back on. You're not going to keep that son, bitch. Yeah, they about to triple powerbomb him through the table. And it's Jacob Fatu who turned the tables. Roman through the goddamn table. Jacob Fatu on a goddamn walking boot. Jacob Fatu on a walking boot. And keep attacking him, Jacob. Keep attacking him, Jacob. Keep attacking him, Jacob. Tama Tonga done got his hand on the freaking, on the Ulafala. They gonna put him in the middle of the ring and put his, they want Solo to step on him. There it is, Ulafala back on the neck of Solo Sikoa, but Roman was able to do a shit ton by himself. Talking at the hands of Solo Sikoa. They need to talk about at the hands and the feet of Jacob Fatu. Because if it wasn't for Jacob Fatu, them boys would have been fucking packed. They need to play Jacob Fatu theme song. And Roman is still moving. Jacob better go and attack him. Oh, damn, we had 3 more minutes. They should let Jacob go and attack him. Roman is still moving on the ground, fam. Roman is still moving on the ground. I don't like the fact that they got Roman still moving on the ground and freaking doing all this other stuff. They should have let Jacob Fatu attack him one more time. This dude went out there on a freaking walking boot, bro. On a walking boot. Would I put Jack Tatum on the top 10 safety list? No. I think he's probably him, Cam Chancellor, believe it or not, Taylor Mays, some of the most hard-hitting safeties. Steve Atwater, I'd probably put at that top 3 of the hardest-hitting safeties, but Jack Tatum's not top 10. But yeah, I guess that's it. But fucking Jacob Fatu, put that finger in the air. Jacob Fatu is the difference maker, man. Jacob Fatu is the difference maker, man. That dude's a goddamn problem. Nicholas, I appreciate you, fam. But Jacob Fatu, that's a problem. That dude's a problem.
On Fox 5.
Look.
Jacob Fatu is a problem. You're going to have to deal with him.
Nothing could be better.
You're going to have to deal with him. That's a cool ending. We saw the Ulafala end up back on the neck of Roman Reigns on the day that Afa passed away. A couple of months since Sika had passed away, and we lost the Wild Samoans. But my God, that's a decent Friday night Smackdown, Friday night Crashout. Good show.
Are you just quoting cop shows? That's what they want us to think.
He's just quoting cop shows.
Good show.
I'm too old for this.
No, it's not a sleeveless. He cut the sleeves off of the hoodie. You can see that he cut it. It wasn't generically made that way. If they actually had a sleeveless OTC hoodie like that, shit, I'd grab it. I was still hoping they was gonna have the sleeveless Randy Orton hoodie, but they never made it. Like Orton was the only motherfucker who had them sleeveless goddamn hoodies, fam. They never had the sleeveless hoodie.
Short trips and electric.
They have an OTC tank. Let's see, if you search WWE right now, sleeveless hoodie. Stone Cold has a sleeveless hoodie. Roman Reigns is just a regular pullover hoodie, a Yeet hoodie. CM Punk hoodies. They don't have no sleeveless hoodies.
Buy one of these favorites like a bacon McDouble.
If they had a hoodie like that, where it's like a short sleeve, hooded sweatshirt, oh man, that I think that's one of the best aesthetic, especially if you got good arms. If you've got good arms, man, can't go wrong with the sleeveless short sleeve, or sleeveless short sleeve, a short sleeve hoodie. Can't go wrong with that.
So you can go farther, and so can your money. So with confidence. Plus, stay connected with available OnStar technology. For summer adventures, Chevy's got you.
But that ain't bad.
Lessees can get this equinox.
That ain't bad. I ain't tripping over that end of Raw. That was a cool end of Raw. That was a cool end of Raw. I can't complain. But all roads lead to Bash in Berlin. That's going to be an interesting one. Bash in Berlin, that's going to be an interesting one. Oh, we done got to 10. Hey, let's go. Shout out to y'all. Oh, God damn it. I don't know why it's like that. It's so weird that it would just go to the end and you can't see the other side. It is what it is. It's supposed to be 10 out of 25, but for whatever reason, it's not showing the full 2.5. But
it's 10 p.m.
Solo just weekend his ass kicked 2 weeks in a row. Exactly. I think they've lost the plot on keeping Solo looking strong. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But all right. K Wright put 5 on it. Said off topic, you got tickets to see your Saints play KC in Arrowhead in Week 5 Monday Night Football. Enjoy that. Soak in the moment. Get to the stadium early, an hour early. Each time I've gone to a Monday Night Football game in Pittsburgh, I got there extra early. I walk around the entire stadium. I watch the players warm up. I'm not one for buying from the concession stands, but because I'm not from there, I'll go and I'll purchase some stuff from the concession stands here and there, walk around, talk to the people, get an opportunity to really take in the ambiance. But when you go to these games, get there early because the lines outside is already going to be, not really the best. And furthermore, I know a lot of people don't want to just be sitting around. Maybe you just go and scroll on your phone. Just be there in the moment. Enjoy yourself. As long as you're able to get there early. I mean, it's a Monday evening. You're probably getting off of work. If you happen to be off or something like that, then hey, go there early, enjoy it. It's always a fun time. It's always a fun time. AK Wright put another 2 on it. Said, did I see your last chat? Oh, I saw it now. But yeah, especially a night game, great vibe. I'm gonna go to a Steelers game at one point this upcoming season. Well, it all depends on if financially it makes sense. I think the last couple of years it made more sense. This year, I'm not too sure, but I'll probably pop out either a Monday night or Thursday night game. I don't know which one it will be, but I'll definitely have to go out there because I want to go to those. And I want to go to a game in enemy territory. So if they have a prime time Baltimore Ravens, Pittsburgh Steelers game, I want to go over there in enemy territory because I haven't gone to an enemy territory game in a long time. I think the last time is when it was the Jets and the Steelers. And Pittsburgh lost because Juju dropped the ball on like a 4th down. I think it's 2019 season when I think it was 2019. Yeah, it was either 2019 or 2020, but I think it was think it was 2019 where Roethlisberger was hurt. So there is that. But anywho, I gotta call my mother back. But this was a cool crash out episode of Friday Night Smackdown. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I think in the near future we can see Solo actually, look strong on television, but that just doesn't seem to be the case. Might have said I have a street beef fight. Yeah, yes indeed, I have had one. Commentary on that, most likely I'm recording everything tomorrow. So over the course of Sunday until Wednesday, it'll probably come out. I'll probably have 2 Street Beefs video commentaries that'll come out over the course of that next 4-day span, 5-day span, because I'm going to be in Arizona, so I won't be able to record commentaries. So I'm going to record all the commentaries that I can tomorrow, so I'm not going to go live again until probably when I return. And when do I return on Wednesday? I think, is it in the afternoon? Is it in the morning? When do I come back? I come back, it's in the evening. I'm going to be back at 9. So, yeah, the probability of, I'll probably get back in at like 10 something. Maybe I'll go live. So maybe I'll go live Wednesday evening, play some college football or something fast. Maybe some Sonic Heroes. I haven't played the GameCube in a while, but one way or another, this was a cool episode of SmackDown. I rate this show 24 out of 30, 8 out of 10. I enjoyed it, so that was pretty cool. Allegiant Stadium is a freaking ripoff. I agree. I went over there for Brazil versus I forget. Was it Peru? I forget, but it was all right. But yeah, wrestling is cool. Pro wrestling is cool. Y'all have yourselves a good night. Oh, wait, matter of fact, I won't be gone because go to YouTube right now. In the next 5 minutes, I got a crazy video up there for y'all because there was a bit of a drive-by that just transpired out in the streets. But I think you need to see how this goes down. So make sure y'all head over to the tube of you. Stay locked in right here. It'll be up probably 10:15. So give me 10 minutes. I got to make the thumbnail. I'll make that real quick. And then y'all are not going to want to miss this. For my people who are over on Patreon, y'all can attest to it. Crazy shit happening out here in these streets. So 10 minutes, come right back over to YouTube. New video dropping right now this evening in 10 minutes. I'll see you guys. But until then, I will catch you guys on the channel, probably either in the premiere chat, but if not, it'll be either Wednesday evening or again on Thursday. I'll catch y'all. Eddie, take us out.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.
Pokeballs. Look at the Pokeballs. YouTube folks. I appreciate y'all over here on the short form. I appreciate y'all. First time doing the short form stuff, so who knows? Maybe in the future we'll do some more of these. Just one of those kick it with Adonis kind of situation. Y'all have yourselves a good evening. Candace, what's going on? Y'all have yourselves a good night.